Hello and welcome you to my video lecture classes of production technology. I am your faculty Dipankar Ghosh. In my previous videos already we discussed about the die which is classified basing upon the construction. So already we complete about simple die and its advantages, disadvantages with application. Let's discuss about the another die which is known as your compound die. In a compound die, two or more cutting operations are accomplished at one stroke of the press. That means in a simple die, in one stroke we are able to get one operation. But in compound die, two or more operations can be performed in a single stroke. Such dies are considered as a cutting tools since only cutting operations are carried out. The figure, if you go through this slide here, the figure shows a compound die in which a washer is made by a one stroke of the press. The washer is produced by simultaneously blanking and punching operation. So here you can see that is the metal strip and where we are putting in this plate. So after here in this case, this is the punch, and in the upper side here is these are the punch and these are the dies. So when this press is in one stroke, puts in one stroke, these metal pieces are subdivided into 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 sections. But here if you go thoroughly, you can see these plates are cutted. So these are, you can term as a blanking operation. But if you go through this, here blanking as well as punching operation has been performed. So as we know, blanking is one operation and punching is so called another operation. So blanking and punching are different operation. So we can name this compound die that in a single stroke of the ram, two operations has been performed. Therefore this is simply termed as a compound die. So in a simple die, only one operation is performed. That means in a single stroke, we are able to get either punching or blanking or embossing or trimming like that. But in compound die, if two operation is performed in a single stroke of the ram. So this is all about your compound die. So let us discuss about some advantages of this compound die. Number one, piece parts produced from compound tools are very accurate and identical because all operations are carried out in a single station. Number two advantage, scrap stocks from other tools can be employed to produce pieces parts in a compound die. Number three, in a compound tool, burrs resulting from piercing and blanking are not the same side of the piece part. Advantage number 4, cost of manufacturing a compound die tool is normally lesser than that of a progressive tool or for the same component, because here we are in a single stroke of the ram we are able to get two workpiece at a time. So let us discuss about some disadvantages. If the pierced hole are too near to the outer edges of the piece part, the blanking punch of the compound tool which accommodates the piercing die will become very weak. When pieces parts are having pierced hole too near to their outer edges, progressive tools are preferred. So let us discuss some more disadvantages. It is these dies, that means these compound dies are complicated in design. Manufacturing cost is also high. That means to manufacturing the die involves some more cost. Manufacturing cost is also high. Maintenance cost also is also high. And the last one is that to operate this compound die, we require skilled operator for the operation. So let us discuss the last die which belongs to your course, and name of this die is called progressive die. A progressive, or in some books it is written follow on die, has a series of stations. At each station, an operation is performed on a workpiece during a stroke of the press. Between stroke, the pieces in the metal strip is transferred to the next station. A finished workpiece is made at each stroke of the press. Now you can see here, this progressive die is divided into two stations. That means here is the movement of the workpiece or metal strip. So here where the material is fed to this progressive die. So it is having, suppose from this middle position you are having one station, matlab from this to this middle portion it is divided into one station, and from that middle portion to the end of this die it is having the another station. So this progressive die is subdivided into two stations. That means station 1 from the middle portion to the entry portion of this die, and the next station, that is from the middle portion to the end of this die. So when the worker is put the die in between the entry point to the middle point, and when the stroke is get on, so due to this punch here ear cutting operation is performed, because this piece is to go through the lower side. So next, what the worker needed to be do to move this strip to this position, next station, to move to this position from station 1 to station 2. So as the figure shows, a progressive die where piercing punch cuts a hole here, cuts a hole in the workpiece. The blanking punch blanks out a portion of the metal in which a hole has been followed by a previous operation. Thus, after the first stroke, when only a hole will be punched, now at each stroke of the press a washer is provided. That means then what to do? This the worker needed to progress the die to the next station. So now you can see this is the so-called pilot, that whatever the diameter is in the piercing punch is having the same diameter of the pilot. So this, as this portion of the metal strip is already cut in the previous operation, so when it is shifted to this, so this is not going to be cut. Therefore, when the blanking punch enter into the outer periphery, then what's happened? Here already punching operation is performed in the previous station. Now blanking operation is performed. So already punch is circular piece is there and another piece is there. So at each stroke of that, then we got a final component. That means a washer has been performed. Now after the first stroke, and at each stroke of the ram we are able to get a washer. So as we progress the workpiece from one station to another station, so that name of this die is named as progressive die. So basing upon this, we are providing the name of this die. Now it is another example of this progressive die. So where the stations has to be changed so that to get the workpiece. Now you can see from station 1 to station 1 hole is created, here another strip is created, and when it is progressed further, so here is the workpiece. So at every station, before every stroke, the workpiece is need to be fed in between this station, so that to get the final product. So at a single stroke of the press, we can able to get a final finished part. So this is named as your progressive die. Now discuss about some advantages. This is possible because the accuracy of this piece part does not depend on the accuracy of the advance of the strip or the accuracy of the layout of the stations, as in the case of progressive tools. But progressive tool always need to stock strip shear to the size. Number 3, pieces parts produced on a progressive tool will have burr both sides. Number 4, this is because of the smaller size of the tool and the easier manufacturing method required. So let us discuss about the advantages. Economical in mass production. The progressive die are economical in mass production. Advantages number 2, running cost is also lower as compared to the other dies. And advantage number 3, per stroke one final product should be obtained. So let us discuss about the disadvantages. Again, most complicated in design, maintenance cost is high, manufacturing cost is also high, and skilled labor required for the operation. So this is the end of your chapter number 5 as per your syllabus, and I am providing my number, WhatsApp number, your telephone number as well as mail ID, so that if you are finding any doubts, then you can contact with me at any time. So this is all about your press work and your chapter number 5. Thank you to all. God bless you.